Okay, hi everybody, it's Scott again, and today I want to talk to you about a brand new module that we are introducing to a Video Marketing Stud. And so far we've talked about free traffic by getting ranked #1 in Google. Now, one of the things that I've noticed as I have become, more adept in the internet marketing kingdom is that the more stuff you've got out there, the more connected you are to the whole online world, the more depth and dimension you have to your marketing as a whole. And so I have never done any significant amount of paid traffic advertising. And I am now, okay? And I want to introduce you to this. Now, one of the reasons why I've never really done it is because when I had my seminar company, I hired a Google AdWords consultant, paid him $10,000 a month for 6 months to run AdWords for my seminar company. And so I ripped through 6 months, and what I got in return was a lot of really nice reports that told me how many people clicked and did somersaults and whatever. Nobody spent money with me as a result of that. All right, so for me, there has never been a way to really target my audience until now. Facebook has the most targetable method anywhere for any platform online to actually zero in and target your specific audience. And so that's what we are going to do. Now, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, let me just show you here real quickly. Over here on your Facebook page, this is my Facebook page here, and over here on the right, you have ads. Okay, these are ads, but everybody knows these are ads. It's just like Google. In a Google search, the ads on the right are ads. The ones up above the organics are ads. And why do the organic search results get the most clicks? Because people know that those are organic, and the results that they get in the organic listings are going to be more targeted to what they're looking for. Well, the same is true here. And so there's a new thing, a relatively new thing in Google called dark posting. Dark posting is so incredibly cool because let's look at your Facebook page. For those of you who are not familiar with dark posting or are familiar with dark posting, it really doesn't matter. This is just going to be a really quick sort of insight into dark posting. So this right here in the center, this is what we call our timeline. And this is where you and your friends post interesting things like, I don't know, your latest haircut or what your little doggy or kitty's doing today. Really fascinating things like that. All right, but let's just scroll down here a little bit and see what we come up with. So here's some of my friends, and they post goofy stuff. Now here is what is known as a dark post. You can see right here, it's right in the timeline. It looks just like everything else, but it says sponsored right here. And when it says sponsored, that means it's an ad. All right. And there are some very strict parameters around how you can post here. However, when there is something interesting enough here in the timeline, the viewer, the person on a Facebook page, is not taking their eyeballs off of the timeline. They're simply scrolling down to see what their buddies have to say. All right. Let's see if we can find another one. Okay, so here's another one. Here's another sponsored ad for testosterone medicine lawsuit. And this looks just like, my friend Rose Dominguez's ad right down here. All right, and so on. So this is really, really cool because you can target it so directly that you only show up on people's Facebook pages that have expressed an interest in the thing that you do. All right. So now you're going to show up on a page here, and it's only going to be for people who have expressed an interest in what you do. Now here's what gets really good. We're also going to teach you how to do retargeting. Retargeting is amazing because one of the things we know about online marketing is that a person has to see your ad multiple times before they finally click on it, and certainly before they buy. So what retargeting does is, for example, this showed up here on my timeline. I'm not interested in this topic. It showed up Who knows why it showed up? I did at one time in my life do bioidentical hormone replacement therapy, and I was doing HGH and testosterone. It was bioidentical. It wasn't this pharmaceutical stuff or synthetic stuff. But that could be how they determined that I was a person who might be targeted for this. Okay, so that's probably how this showed up here. Now, if I clicked on it, all right, now let's go back here. This is a better example because I just noticed that the fan page funnel showed up here, and I saw, here we go. Here's the fan page funnel here, and here it is on the other side. This could be a case of retargeting. So since I've been interested in the fan page funnel, and I've gone through the whole process through their launch, I've definitely expressed an interest in internet marketing and the fan page funnel, and so they have retargeted me. So what'll happen is when I go to other Facebook pages, I might see an ad, the same ad that I clicked on, all right, at some other time, yesterday, the day before, earlier today. That's called retargeting. It's really, really a powerful way to get people to notice your ad again, because when you see it the second time, you really notice it. You go, wow, this thing's following me around. And then you are much more likely to click on that ad and take it seriously, because there's something that happens in your psychology that makes you more interested now and makes you feel like, this could really be something that I'm interested in. And so we have done our research on dark posting. We are using dark posting right now, and our buddy Ray is creating a module for dark posting. Let's very quickly just go into the ads manager of Facebook. So I'll give you just a quick preview of that. Right up here, you'll click on this little arrow here, and you'll go down to create an ad or ads manager. Let's just click on ads manager real quick, and I'll show you here. Here's some of the ads that I've run over a period of time. And let's go to create an ad, and I'll show you real quickly over here. If you've never been here, it's really amazing. You can actually choose what you want the individual who clicks on your ad to do. Do you want them to like your page? Do you want them to click to your website? Okay, do you want an actual conversion? Lots of different things you can do. I like to have people click to my website so that they can see my offer. So let's go ahead and click there. And then we will type in http theoilmoney.com. All right, and then this will load a page and allow me to begin building my ad. I want to show you how cool this is, because the way you can target is just phenomenal. I actually create trading systems that are very specific to a company that provides a trading platform called NinjaTrader. Okay, so what I'm able to do, what's the matter here? Internet is slow. What I'm actually able to do is I'm actually able to go in and select my demographics so specifically that I can choose men only between the ages of 30 and 64, only those who are interested in NinjaTrader. So now that might bring my results from a target of 100 million people down to just 4,500 people. But all 4,500 of those people that I'm going to target are going to be interested in NinjaTrader. And because I build custom tools for NinjaTrader, they're going to be interested in what I have to sell. All right? So it's very, very cool to be able to target like that. It looks like my internet's not going to let me get on there for some reason. Doesn't matter. You guys can go in there and just play with it. One of the things I highly recommend is when you don't know what you're doing, just start clicking on stuff. All right, just start clicking on buttons. You're not going to break anything, so just start clicking, and by clicking you're going to figure things out. Okay, so there was just to wrap this up on the Facebook thing, this is very, very important. Another thing that's hugely important about it is that you are able to also select a number of dollars that you are going to spend each day. For example, you can spend as little as $5 a day. And with $5 a day, you can really test something out on Facebook and learn how to use this. In fact, if you, without any help from me or anyone else, just started going in and creating ads and putting a $5 a day or $10 a day budget on there, you could actually figure this out all by yourself. Now, we're going to short circuit all that learning curve for you and show you some really cool little tricks of the trade, but you can actually figure all this stuff out yourself if you've got an aptitude and if you're not afraid. Okay, don't be afraid. Go out there and start clicking on buttons and don't worry about breaking anything. Now, there was another thing that is completely unrelated to this that I wanted to share with you. One of the things that prevents people from getting into online marketing is having a way to collect money. Now, that used to be a big problem before PayPal and other payment systems were created and introduced. We had to ask people back in the early days, I remember this, we had to ask people to send us checks and money orders. And then came along PayPal and Google Wallet and the credit card companies started, actually accepting credit cards online as well. But it's still very difficult to get a merchant account through any of the banks. All right. So when I first started, I was very fortunate. I was able to get 3 accounts with First Data for 3 of my websites. They're very expensive. The fees are very high, but I was very fortunate to be able to get them. And I have one of the things that they required of me, probably because of my bankruptcy, is they had to withhold 15% of every sale that I ever made in each of those accounts into what they call a reserve account. So I was actually making 15% less on all of my sales. But here's the cool thing. It all went into a reserve account, and I'm getting ready to get all that back. The reason I'm telling you this story is because they're hard to get, and that may be one of the things that's preventing you from getting into the business of making money online. It's an obstacle. Well, that obstacle is no longer there because I discovered Stripe. Okay, I'm going to go over here to one of my Stripe accounts. I have just moved, I'm in the process of moving my oil money over to Stripe from First Data. I still have about 143 or so customers still locked up over there that I'm trying to get to switch over here. I've gotten 87 of them to come over already. And these people pay me $47 a month for my oil money program. But what I'm doing here is, number one, I want all those thousands of dollars out of my reserve account and in my pocket. And number two, anybody can get a Stripe account. Right now I have 4 of them, and I'm moving all of my business over to Stripe. So check out Stripe.com. And what Stripe does is you install Stripe on your website, and now you are able to accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, and I think PayPal also through Stripe. And you can do recurring payments if you've got a continuity program, and pretty much anybody and everybody gets approved. Here's the best part. What they charge is 30 cents per transaction and 2.5% of the sale. Okay, so 2.5% of the sale and 30 cents per transaction. That is so dirt cheap when you compare it to anything else, and everybody qualifies. There's no upfront money. All you do is go to Stripe.com and apply for an account. Now, think about this. Think about this one thing. Once you learn how to target in Facebook, once you learn how to create some really cool short videos and throw them up #1 in Google, and now you have a way to collect money. Isn't it starting to sound really simple that if I can drive people over there with some really cool little videos, doing it from a paid Facebook ad, a dark post, and also from free Google posting of my #1 ranked videos, doesn't it stand to reason that you could now visualize seeing people becoming interested in what you've got and coming over to see what you've got, finally, developing a relationship with them and making a sale. And here's your method to collect money from the sale. It is absolutely fantastic. Now, let me switch over here. This is a promotion that I'm doing right now to my list. And you guys can go to theoilmoney.com/offer, OFFER, and it'll take you to this page. And I want you to go there because I want you to see an actual offer that I've put together for my list. All right. Now, so here's the offer. I've got a little introduction here. You guys have seen my videos. I did one for, with the city of Perth behind me. And this is my city where I live. This is Austin, Texas. So I've written an old-fashioned sales letter here. Okay. Kind of old-fashioned sales letter. And then I have some demonstration videos here. And I want you to take a look at this because I wanted you to see how I put together a really simple offer. And everything in the end is still video based. So we always come back to video. Now this video and the videos that you saw down below where I'm demonstrating my program are all on YouTube and they're all on Google. All right. So everything now starts really melding together, doesn't it? And you can start seeing how when these videos get out there, years and years into it, people are finding me all over the place and finding their way back to an offer like this. I have people every single day saying, hey, I ran across one of your videos and you were offering a 50% discount if I pay a year in advance. I got one of those this morning. And I told the guy, I said, well, I appreciate you contacting me. Thanks for your interest in my program. I don't currently have a 50% offer like that, but if you can produce the video that where I made that promise, I'm going to give you that, I'll give you that price just for digging it up. Sure enough, about an hour and a half later, he sent me the video. Sure enough, I'd made the offer about 2 years ago, and I honored his request, and he bought a 1-year advance payment for $280. So I made $280, from a video and an offer that I had done eons ago. All right. So go to theoilmoney.com/offer and check out the way I have constructed this offer, because this is also very important. Now think about this. Think about just this. You don't actually have to have a website to make money online, do you? All you have to have is a way to get paid, which is Stripe. You have to have some videos out there or some advertising on Facebook, and you have to have an offer. Now, this could be considered a website, all right, but very easy to build, wouldn't you agree? And then you simply have an add to cart link that clicks you right over to your payment gateway. Here it is right here. Here's my Stripe payment gateway. You create your username and password. Boom, there's Stripe right there, powered by Stripe. And now I've made another sale. How cool is that? And I don't need a big website. I don't need a bunch of fancy stuff. All I need is a way to get paid and a way to get the word out to the people. So one of my goals has always been to simplify how you make money online. It's the same thing I do with the Oil Money. I show people a really ultra simple way to make money trading. I believe in simplicity. A lot of these gurus out there, including the one that I used to work with, make it so damn complicated. It's ridiculous. You feel like you've got to be a psychiatrist and study psychology for 10 years to be able to figure out what makes people buy. I can teach you the same stuff in 10 minutes, and I'm going to. All right? So here's what I want you to do next. My partner and I, or I should say partners and I, Paul and Barry Council, and my partner in the video marketing stud, Ray Reichert, we are doing a training series, a 2-day event in Perth on September the 12th. That's right, September the 12th, the weekend of September the 12th. And I want to invite you to come. We are going to charge a nominal amount to come to this event. And what we're going to teach you there in the 2-day period is we're going to teach you exactly how to construct a magnificent sales letter like the one that I just showed you. We're going to show you and teach you the psychology of the sale. We're going to teach you exactly how to get your videos ranked #1 in Google, YouTube, Bing, and all the other search engines. We're going to teach you exactly what the individual components are to an effective marketing video. So you never make a video that doesn't have these 3 elements in them and it's perfectly optimized. All right, no more wasting your breath and your on-camera time creating videos that just sit there on the internet and do nothing. We've all heard the statistics. There are 70 billion video views every single day. Video is where it's at. Well, guess what? Most of those 70 billion videos that are going up every day, nobody ever sees them. All right, we're going to show you how to get yours seen because those are the only videos that matter. We're going to show you exactly how to create a perfect dark post in Facebook and test it for $5 a day. We're going to show you exactly, to put it really simply, we're going to show you exactly how to get from where you are right now to where you want to be online, which is making money. Now, this is really important. This is really important. Something really interesting happens in your mind when you figure this out. What are you going to figure out? You're going to figure out that it's really not that complicated. And once the light bulb goes off, you're going to go, oh my God, I really can do this. Because right now you may be thinking, oh, I can't do this. There's so many moving parts. There's so much to learn. You know what? There really isn't all that much to learn. I want you to start breaking everything down, simplifying your whole attitude and approach to online marketing. And then join us on September 12th for our 2-day weekend event in Perth. If you're not able to attend, we'll be doing it via webinar as well. So go ahead and sign up for that training right now. And I'm going to tell you something. This is going to be an amazing event. You probably already realized this about me. I spill the beans. I don't hold anything back so that I can give you an upsell later on. I give you everything that I know you're going to need to fulfill the promise that I made, which is I'm going to teach you, me and my crew are going to teach you exactly how to make money online. If that's what you're interested in doing, then you better be there on September 12th. Seriously. I make money from my different websites at little increments, like here's $1 for a 7-day trial and $47 a month for this program. I've really started to embrace that $1 trial because with a $1 trial and a 7-day trial, there are no refunds. On the 8th day, they get charged $47. There's no refund policy. I don't do that 30-day money-back guarantee stuff. It just didn't work for me. I just got tired of constantly, like taking money in and sending it back out. So now I don't do it anymore. So these are the kinds of little tricks that I'm going to teach you on September 12th. All right, so go sign up for it right now. Don't put it off another minute. Don't do another thing while you're thinking about it. Get signed up. It's $97 for the entire weekend, and you will not spend a better $97 in your entire internet marketing career, because everything that we're going to teach you is going to build a foundation for all the money that you're going to make in the future. And that's why we're here. So thanks very much for paying attention. I hope this video was helpful to you, and I hope that it prompts you to sign up for our training on September 12th in Perth. I'll see you guys there.